Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mary, and today I want to take another look at what happened at the Oscars. Now, if you saw my last video, I spoke about how Chris Rock felt about the whole situation, about, what was he feeling after Will Smith slapped him, but I feel that we all know that there's got to be something going on with Will Smith, and I think it's even deeper than defending Jada's honor in that case. So I want to take a deep dive into what's going on with Will Smith, and I'm hoping that I can find out a little more information on it. Not that, I'm not here to take sides or anything like that. I'm hoping that I can keep my feelings out of this situation and just let Spirit through to talk to me, to tell me what is it that's really going on with Will Smith. Now, this may be a little, the video may be a little longer than normal, so I hope you guys were hanging there with me and see what we can find out about this situation. Okay, so Spirit, what is really going on with Will Smith? What made him be so bold as to get up and slap Chris Rock? Now, I know that a lot of people are saying that it was staged, but I guess I didn't feel that, and I could be wrong. I think it was something really deep going on with Will Smith to make him get up and do something like that. And but you guys, you tell me what you think in the comments section. But as far as whether you think it was staged or not, but I just, and maybe we'll find that out as I read the cards here. But I just want to know what's really going on with him. My cards are all okay. All right, Spirit, what's happening with Will Smith? Show us what's going on, what's really going on with Will Smith. What made him get up and do that? Was it really because he was protecting Jada, or are there some other reasons why he may have gotten up and slapped Chris Rock? Okay, what's going on with Will Smith, Spirit? Okay, what is going on with Will Smith? All right, Will Smith. What is going on with Will Smith, Spirit? Oh, there's the Nine of Swords. That's showing where he went charging in. Too many cards there. Okay, the King of Swords came in and came in upside down. Okay, let's see. What else, Spirit? Wow. Tower. And the other card that tried to jump out is the Eight of Cups. That's interesting so far. Okay, let's see if I can get a few more cards here. tell us what's going on with Will Smith. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Wow. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. Just a couple more cards here, Spirit. Another king, King of Pentacles coming in upside down. One more card. I will do some clarifiers also, guys, so just hang in here with me. Oh, too many cards again. I'm just feeling that there's more to this story. And I don't think I've gotten there yet, so let's just... I did do a video on Jada and Will way back, if you guys want to check that out. I think it's, the title has something to do with Jada when she was making some confessions at the red table. So, if you guys want to go back and look that one up, I'll try to pin it somewhere in this video, or okay, so that's all I'm getting right now. So I'll put it in the description below. Okay, so what it looks like here, let me get my wand, is that he went charging in. Well, we know that, and this is all about he was acting pretty immature when he went charging in with the world looking at him. He didn't think. He didn't think. And I have to try to stay on track. My original question, what was really going on with him? Okay, because I might get a little, with so many things going on with the cards here, I might get a little off track. But my original question that I asked Spirit is, what's really going on with Will Smith? And so far I'm getting that he didn't think. He just charged ahead. He was being very immature. It's like he was feeling like she was innocent in this, and he was charging forward. As far as by she I mean Jada. I think with that look that she gave him, that she gave Chris Rock when he said that about her, made Will think that she was being attacked. He did believe that she was being attacked, and that she was innocent, or he felt kind of like she was really vulnerable, or he wanted to keep that. At that time, he felt that she was innocently attacked. I guess that's the word I want to use there. But yeah, he felt for her. He felt for her, and so he felt that it was okay for him to go up there, and without even thinking, he just thought that that was the best way to solve the situation, to make Jada feel like he was her knight in shining armor. Okay, now for most of us, we know that that may be one of the reasons, but why? Why did he feel like he had to go that far to do that, to prove that he was saving her? In a sense, yeah, he was trying to save her. He was trying to there's a word I'm looking for. I can't get to it right now, but it'll come to me. And so then I have this King of Swords that's upside down here. Of course, that's him. That's him. Because normally the King of Swords is a very intelligent businessman, but he lost it. He lost it. He's usually a leader. We know that he's a great actor and that kind of thing. But in this case, he's upside down because he lost that leadership role that he would normally have. And he made the wrong decision. He made a wrong decision. You know, and now I'm not saying that, this is what the card is saying, that he charged forward quickly and he was trying to save Jada, save face for Jada. That's what he was doing. He was trying to save face for Jada, and he forgot about the leadership role that he has as an actor. And you know, he's a good businessman, a good a leader maybe to his family and that kind of thing. So pretty much he lost it, and he forgot that this was business, that, you know, where he was, they were taking care of business. They were taking care of business because they were presenting the Oscars. So he forgot all about that, and he just charged forward. He created this tower moment for himself. So he caused a lot of destruction. Okay, we know that, but I'm still trying to figure out, why did he do that? I have a card of next him turning his back on something or someone. So from this, I'm getting that he was so emotional, or he had so many other emotions that he had tried to stuff or leave behind. So this was not the first time that he felt that he had to maybe do, or so many things that he was trying to, emotional conflicts that he was trying to stuff down there. So he was holding some things in, and this time he felt, well, I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna do something about it. And I think this is the major reason here. He felt that he needed to stand up, let go of all those emotions that he was holding back, things that had happened in the past, and he wanted to take care of it. He wanted to move on. It didn't matter that this was his time. I think this was his time of redemption, and it didn't matter that he He was at the Oscars, and he's normally a cool businessman, that kind of thing. That's what that's telling me there. It didn't matter that he was destructive. He didn't even think about it. When he got up and he did that, he didn't even think about it. But what he did, what was on his mind, was all of the other things that had piled up, and he was willing to let all of that go. He felt burdened. He felt burdened, and he felt that he needed to, he felt that he needed a new direction. He couldn't let this just pass again. He was so emotional and so overflowing with emotions that he felt that this was an opportunity. For him, this was just an opportunity to clear or to redeem himself from some other things that had happened. So this is about things that, as I see this walking away, this is about something that happened in the past, more so than anything. It wasn't what Chris Rock said to him. It's the fact that he was destructive because he was just, he was having a moment about things that happened in the past, so he was willing to turn his back on everything else. He was so burdened about everything. Now, let's see. This Page of Cups coming up here. Now, it's about a message, but this fish is in here. Now, he did get up and he did apologize. He gave the message of, you know, I'm sorry that to everyone but Chris Rock. But all of these new emotions came forward for him. So as he was getting up and making that speech, he was feeling emotions about so many things. These 8 cups here that he wanted to leave behind. He really wants a new start. He wants things to start over quickly. He wants a new opportunity, but with who does he want this new opportunity? I'm going to ask that question. And I think he thought that, you know, he moved pretty quickly, but with this King of Pentacles showing up here, this is the King of Money. He's been very successful. Will Smith has been very, very successful. Now, this really has to do more so with him and how he's feeling, not what Chris Rock said to him. First of all, Jada's honor doesn't even show up in the cards. I don't see Jada showing up here, except for he was a knight in shining armor. That's the only thing that I get from the beginning. He was a knight in shining armor, and that card, I can say, maybe shows that he was moving forward quickly, not thinking. He just was like, okay, I'm taking care of this. Once he looked at her, he's like, I'm taking care of this. I'm moving forward. He's not thinking, you know, he's just using, he's just being really, really immature. Okay, and then so, you know what, I got a feeling that this may affect his money. In a sense, because this King of Pentacles is upside down now. So, you know, that's another thing. We don't know what's going to happen with the academy that's making these decisions about how this is going to affect him. They said they can't take his Oscar away. So, let's move on. Okay, the three of Pentacles. Okay, now this is about agreements. This is about contracts. And you know what? Yeah, I have a feeling that his money may be affected in some way. Now I'm wondering if they could find him. You know, we don't know what's in their agreements or whatever as far as the academy that's making these decisions about how they're gonna take care of what he did. But it looks like contracts, money, his creativity, things like that may be affected. But I want to know about this walking away card, Spirit, in which I feel like those cups that are there are all the cups that he wanted to leave behind. Now we get the Knight of Wands showing up here. So this is you know, he talked about he wanted to be a protector and that kind of thing. Well, this Knight of Wands, he takes action. So that's just another action card that, you know, he's moving forward and he's trying to make sure that he's taking care of business and that kind of thing, because this is really an action card. Well, we know that he did that. He wants to move forward, I'm sure, which is he wants to move forward quickly. He's turning his back on all of these hurts, all of these emotions, and he wants to move forward quickly. But is that going to happen? Let's see. Is that going to happen, Spirit? Will Smith be able to move forward and leave everything in the past, that those emotions that are affecting him? Did that? Okay. Yeah, the Lovers. Now, this Lovers card is about decisions. It's about relationships. Okay, I think that, okay. When we look at this as a relationship, of course he's going to have to make a decision here. And you can see that he's looking at the woman in the picture and she's looking at the angel. So, you know, I think to me, I mean, he knows that she is not pure. And I'm talking about Jada, in the sense that he knows that what's happened in his marriage. And I think this is what I was trying to get to here. He wanted to kind of show that his wife, maybe everything, she wasn't so bad. Like everybody else is saying that, well, you know, yeah, the news that's coming out now is, well, why didn't he get whoever she was having a relationship, the entanglement with, why didn't he take care of him? He wants to show that maybe that she's pure. You know, they probably have some kind of an agreement in their marriage as far as that goes. So, but could he handle it? When he made the agreement with her, was he really able to handle it? And yeah, this makes me think that, you know, he's looking at her, she's looking at the angel. He's trying to make everyone realize that his wife really is not that bad person, and that's why he's there with her. That's why he's standing by her. You know, but we never know what's going on in other people's relationships. This is about maturity also. Okay, so if there was another person, which could be, there's another person in the relationship in which I'm sure he's not innocent also, but these are contracts. These are contracts that they made with one another. Okay? But this is what I want to know, Spirit. Okay, so they made those, they made contracts, whatever's going on in their marriage. And get that, I was going to ask if he could really handle it. And I get the heartbreak card here at the bottom of the deck. So if I look at that, which I'm going to take that out, My cards are all mixed up here. Anyway, so if I look at that, I can feel like, in a sense, his heart was broken, but he doesn't want everyone to know that. That is something that he's kind of keeping to himself. He's that king he's just working hard and making that money, making sure everything is secure. He's making sure that his home, his finances, all his structures are secure, but he's doing it in a way I'm getting that to keep the public from knowing what is really going on. But Jada is out there letting everybody know. Now here's the strength card. The strength card, he wants to be strong about this. He really wants to be strong. He wants to be able to manage everything. He wants to be able to endure. But there's a lot of tension that's built up. There was a lot of tension that was built up with him. Yeah, as I look at this card here, it's like, okay, she's controlling that lion. But look at how that lion is looking at her. It's like she's keeping his mouth shut. Okay? So he's feeling like he has to be strong and he has to keep his mouth shut and about everything that's going on in this relationship. So there's a lot of strength there, a lot of tension there for him, but he's been trying to be strong. Okay, so we end up with, it wasn't exactly about Jada in a sense. It is about Jada in a sense, but not what Chris Rock said. It's more about their relationship and their commitment to one another, and maybe something that he went along with. Okay. Let's see. Okay, do they really have an open relationship? Is that what the problem is, Spirit? Do they really have an open relationship? Is that what Will's problem is? The relationship between him and Jada. And he just took that out on. So, so many questions. Okay. Temperance card fell out. He's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out of this relationship. Yeah, maybe he does love her. But I think that it's another card that fell out is the Two of Swords. Again, he's at a crossroads. He don't know which way to go with this relationship, and he's very conflicted. He's very conflicted, and that showed up when he went on stage. But see, when I look at this, there's 2 angels here, okay? And this one is showing him watching her. She looks up at the angel, and this one is telling me that he has 1 foot in and 1 foot out of this relationship. Okay. Is he strong enough? Is he strong enough, really strong enough to move forward? This was a card that clarified the turning his back, walking forward, leaving behind all of those emotions. And as I look at this now, with this tower, was he having some kind of emotional breakdown as he did this? Was there an emotional breakdown? This king was upside down. And we have this tower card here. And beneath it, we have this Ace of Cups. think we're looking at an emotional breakdown as far as Chris Rock goes. It's a destruction that he's bringing upon himself because I think what he's trying to do is prove to the public that things are good with their relationship, and not only prove to the public, but prove to Jada that he's the strong stand-up man for her. But why does he feel like he needs to do that? Okay, Spirit, why is he... Okay, I get the Sun. Well, he felt like he needed to do it then because the eyes were on him. The eyes were, the light was shining on him at that point. As far as Jada goes, it was like it was time for him to make a move and prove his manhood to her. It was like that bright light, he couldn't get away with not doing anything. And with him charging forward so quick, he charged forward so quickly because he didn't even think about it. He was like, uh-oh, lights on me, the lights are turned on me, I need to do something quickly. I need to do something quickly. And the reason he didn't think about it is because he's under such a burden. He's under such a burden, he doesn't know that which way to go with this. He's carrying this heavy sword. He's blinded. He's kind of blinded about what's going on in his relationship. That's what he needs to take care of. He needs to take care, of himself too. But what else can you tell us about this Spirit? What else is really going on with him? Cards want to jump out. I guess a lot's going on with him. But he's really feeling conflicted about everything. I think he really wants to, and I'm thinking, now that I think about it, with this upside down king showing up here, what would it be like for him to get out of the relationship if he really wanted to get out of it? And, when we think about the money, there's probably a lot of money involved, and which means that he's going to have to let go of a lot of it if he decides to do that. Okay. Let's see, what else can we find out here? Does he, okay, why is he still in this relationship? Is he hurt by the things that Jada does and says? Is he hurt by the things that Jada does and says? Is he hurt emotionally by the things that Jada does and says? Is he hurt emotionally, Spirit? One card. How is he feeling emotionally? I can see that, we got the Eight of Cups there. Okay, he is thinking about the seeds that he's planted. He's disappointed. He's disappointed because he thought that this was going to be that relationship that, that worked. He planted all these seeds. He worked hard, and the seeds are not producing what he thinks that they should. So, partly the reason that he's still there is because of the money, because of all the work that he's put in, all the seeds that he's planted, everything that he thought that was going to work out and didn't work out. So, Okay. So I'm just gonna sum this up a little. Let's see what's on the bottom. There's an offer here, but I think that's more with this Knight of Cups is showing up at the bottom, and I think that he apologized. This is the offer that where he apologized to Chris Rock, but I don't think it was really sincere. He did it because he had to. Because with that Knight of Cups showing up there, you never know what's really in the cup. But to summarize here, I think that what's happened here with him is that he felt like the lights were on him. With the sun showing up here, he felt like the lights were on him because I asked what was really going on with him, at the Oscars. And he felt like the lights were on him when Chris Rock said what he said. He didn't even think about it. He just got up and ran up there and slapped Chris Rock, not even thinking. And this is him. This is this businessman. He knew that this is all business. He's at work, basically. At this awards ceremony. This is part of his job. He needs to attend these things. He may get an award. I don't know if he knew that he would or not, but he just this was a tower moment for him, because I feel like emotionally, all these cups here are telling me that there was some kind of breakdown there, some kind of emotional breakdown, and he needed to kind of he's thinking about all these other emotions that have piled up, and then we have the destruction here. He was really burdened. He is really burdened, not was really burdened. He is really burdened. He is at a crossroads at this point in his life, because he needs to figure out what he needs to do. Is he going to let this just totally take him down? His heart is definitely broken. His heart is broken, and he needs to admit that. Maybe he needs to get into some counseling or whatever. He's under a lot of tension. He's feeling that he has to prove some things. He has to prove some things to Jada, but I think that they do have some kind of contract or some kind of agreement between him and her, and he has 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the relationship. And he knows that if he does this, if he walks away, the money is part of the problem too. And I know he's been married before, so I'm sure he's looking at that. He probably wants to make it with her, but he doesn't want to keep going with this, whatever this is, contract that they fulfilled, because what happens in if they have an open relationship, and the way Jada talked and everything, it's possible that they do. He knows that she had a relationship with someone else, but then he has relationships with other people too. But is this really what he wants? There's a lot of chaos and conflict going on within the relationship, probably that we don't see, and he's trying to okay, I'm getting that he's doing this in a sense because he wants her to get the message that he really is there for her, that he really cares about her, even though she's broken his heart. Now, he doesn't know what he's going to do. He may just turn his back, because he's at this crossroads here. And the thing is, whatever he's going to do, I'm sure he feels like he's got to do something fast. I'm sure he knows that he is under a lot of mental stress. This tower showed up. Now, if he doesn't do something, other things are going to come falling down on him too. So he's got to take care of his emotional health. And I think this is what it's all about. It's about all the things just piled up. He was burdened. It had nothing to do with Chris Rock. It had nothing to do with what he said about Jada, but that was his opportunity to show Jada that he felt that she was still a good person, even though she had put all their business in the street, even though everyone knows what's going on. He felt like he had to defend her, to let her know that, you know, he was still there for her. She's not paying him any attention. Look at that. Okay? If we looked at this card, this lover's card, as maybe this being Jada and Will, this angel could be the third person. And you know what? Everybody talks about her with, what's his name? Oh, the relationship that she had, that she was so in love with him and he passed. Wow, this is what she's thinking about. His name's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, guys, put it down in the comment section. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. This is where her heart is. And he's watching her look at that third person in the relationship. And he's trying to prove to her that he's just as good. This is that third person. Oh, God, what is his name? Okay, guys, I can't think of it, but we all know who she was really, really in love with. And Tupac? Yeah, that's who it was. Okay. That's what's going on with this relationship. She isn't even in it. She isn't in it. She lost when he died, she lost what she really wanted. She is not even into him. And he knows it. He's brokenhearted. He's tried everything. He's planted these seeds. And he thought that he could make her come around. Now, is he going to be brave enough to walk away from this relationship? That's the only thing that's going to save Will Smith, guys. That's the only thing that's going to save him. Otherwise, he's going to keep spiraling down. He is under a lot of pressure. He's trying to stay strong. Here's the pressure here. But he's at the end of his rope. There's a lot of chaos going on. Now, we don't know what's going on in that house, but I'm sure that this is part of it. The fact that she wanted the other guy and she couldn't have him because he passed. He felt that the light was on him. There was a lot of light on him. This gave him the opportunity to show Jada, oh, I can take care of you. I can defend you, your honor, and that kind of thing. But it wasn't to defend her honor. It was to show her that he was just as good a man as the one that she lost. Wow. See, this gets deep. Okay, so what he needs to do, I'm sure he needs to get into counseling. Somebody's going to tell him that he's never going to be right for her. She's never going to try to be able to find that right person. I don't care how open that relationship is. And the reason that the relationship is open is because she's still looking. She's still looking for that person that's going to take his place, Tupac's place, and they both know that it's not Will. There you go. Thank you, guys. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think of this reading. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much and have a good day.